3, 2.
Are you ready?
Hi. Hello,
Hi.
everybody.
We're live.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to Photofox Live. We took a little bit of a break.
Yes, a little bit, but we are here.
Now we're here. I am Sav, the head of social media here at Lightrix.
And I'm Joseph, the visual artist.
And Lightrix is the company behind Photofox, if you guys don't know that. And we're here once a week to teach you some stuff, to teach you some tutorials, to go over any questions that you have, to find out more about you guys, how you're using the app, and
to become more creative and to share share all kinds of cool effects, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and we're so excited that you're here watching us. To see Louise is saying good morning, and Alex Segura, and Sylvia,
Hello,
and
everybody.
And Delilah from Texas, and David from Cuba. So there's a lot of people all around the world.
Hola, David de Cuba. Very nice.
Cola loves us.
I think he's the first Cuban to actually see us.
Yeah.
Well, at least
That
I
we know of.
Yeah.
So let's get started with this week's tutorial.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool one. We called it the Space Journey tutorial.
Yeah. It's very interesting, and we have all these cool new packs and effects, so we're going to go over them. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, the most recent update, if you didn't update yet, has some cool packs in where? In Darkroom, in Effects.
And also elements.
And Elements. So we're going to be using those new effects to do this tutorial.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's very simple. We're going to start by adding a transparent layer, and to begin with, you can use any image that you want. Just make sure that it's high quality, high resolution. It should be with a person, but it could be with an animal. It just has to be like a main subject on the middle, because we're gonna use it and we're gonna remove that character from the background. So the first thing we're gonna do, we just added our transparent layer, and now we're gonna go to add, and we're gonna add an element. So let's go to element. And if you tap here, you will close the essential pack, and then you'll see here there's this new cool pack that is called Sphere. And as you can see, you have all kinds of cool stuff in here with very cool patterns.
And this is actually something for all users. It's not just for pro users. So
yes,
we also update non-pro users with packs and pro users with lots of packs. So
yeah, so this is for everybody, and we can place our sphere somewhere around here. Just make sure that the sphere is around, it's over the character or the person or the animal or whatever that is in the middle of the image. And then we're gonna tap the check mark. All right. Now the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna change the blending mode. I'm sorry, we need to change the order of the layers. We're gonna drag it to the top, and then this layer we're gonna change its blending mode. We're gonna change it to plus darker. Awesome. Now what just happened? Now we have all this image inside of this sphere, and we're gonna duplicate this layer, the layer of the person, like this. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna change it back to normal, the blending mode, and we're gonna start removing all the background, and we're gonna leave just the person. Okay. And if you are, by any chance, if you're in this mode, I mean, you can see here, you can tap here, and then you can see the transparency of what you're deleting.
right, so if you press that button right there, it sort of removes all the other layers, it hides all the other layers, so you can see exactly what you're working on. In this case, it doesn't matter so much because it's not that distracting, but sometimes it will be very distracting when you have, like if you have 3 other layers and you're trying to erase and you don't understand exactly what you've erased.
Yeah, because if you have like the same image and you're trying to erase the background, and then that's on, then you don't see anything that you're doing.
Right, if you have 2 layers of the same image or similar image.
Yeah.
probably going to take Joseph a while to erase, so if you guys have any questions, this is the time. Anything that you don't understand about the app, or if you want to give suggestions for future tutorials, we're always looking to hear from you guys what you want to create with the app. It can be a collage, it can be, actually next week I can give you a hint. We're thinking of doing something 80s inspired for next week's tutorial. So stay tuned for that one.
Very hot
tutorial. I don't know how many of you were born in the 80s, but Joseph was.
Actually, I was. I did. 88. That's the 80s.
We actually have people from all around the world. It's kind of cool. We have Vietnam, UK, Albania. You're not supposed to be looking. You're supposed to be reading.
Oh, I'm just
reading
curious.
To you.
All right.
Vienna, Germany, Malaysia, Norway.
Wow, that's super
Australia, cool. Iraq, Michigan.
What a diversity.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. South Africa, Quebec. Pretty impressive. If there's a country we haven't mentioned, so let us know what country you're from and support.
Say your name and say your country.
Yeah. South Carolina we have. I'm assuming that's what SC stands for. There's a question from Ryan Henninger saying he just switched from iOS to Android and very sad that he lost this app. Is there something coming for Android? So right now we don't have that on our, it's not really in the works at all yet. It's on our eventual timeline or product roadmap, but not at this moment. So it's going to be, if it happens, it's going to be a while. So I don't want to make any false promises and tell you it's coming. But it is something we do want to do in the future. So yeah. We have someone saying Joseph is a king. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mordechai, for that.
Thank you, Mordechai. And we have some people saying they love Photofox. And yeah. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going very good.
You want to give us some erasing tips since that's where you're at?
Well, actually by zooming in and changing there, sometimes I usually use a lot of the edge avoidance, which is the feature that allows you to erase specific areas without deleting other areas. Like for example here, as I delete, that feature allows me to not delete the hand, for example, only deleting everything that is green. But sometimes you need to turn it off in order to have the right effect that you want. By the way, I was wondering, maybe we could ask people what is their favorite feature,
Right. So we wanted to ask you guys sort of just a general question, besides where you're from. What's your favorite tool within the app? Like, I feel like my favorite tool is probably effects. Like, I really like adding all the special effects.
Yeah.
Did you know that? You would have guessed that?
I would have guessed that.
Should I try and guess yours?
Yeah.
Why don't we let the people guess yours?
All right. Let's do it.
So guess what Joseph's favorite tool is, and tell us your favorite tool. It's a lot. It's a big assignment. Okay, we have a few questions in the meantime while you guys get your answers together. We have Matt saying he takes pictures in high quality with his Nikon, and when he prints it, it seems like it loses quality. He tried printing 8x10 and larger, but it's always grainy. Is there a fix for this?
With your camera? I mean, you mean not with the iPhone, right?
No, he's taking the pictures with his Nikon, a real camera.
When printing them, well, that might have something to do with how you're exporting them. I mean,
but the question is if he's editing. Yeah, I don't know. Are you editing them with Photofox after you take the photos in with your camera, or do you just print them right away? Let us know, and then we'll answer your question.
It could be. I mean, in any case, if you are actually using the app, you may want to make sure that you're using the highest setting for resolution when exporting your image when you finish editing.
You should check your settings when you first open the app, or anytime you go to the main screen. In the top left corner, there's a Photofox icon. You can tap on settings there, and then tap on settings, and you can see what your quality is. And if you want it on the highest, you'd want it on TIFF or...
On TIFF, and it's just raise the bar to the to the highest. That's
what you would do. Yeah, he said he edits in Photofox, then prints. So that's something that you'd want to check. Make sure your settings are on the highest ones. We also have Balaram is asking us to help him design a stamp.
a stamp.
So,
All right.
Okay, maybe we can do that for a tutorial.
Actually, I did once a stamp, and then I use also Photofox for that. So it's great if you use Urban for that, because it creates a threshold image of anything that you're doing. If it's it creates like a kind of a flat two-color image, so that's great for that. And then you can go over with Doodle and clean the image. But send us some example of what you are doing or what you're trying to do, and then we can assist you in the best way.
Yeah. We have a question from Eleonora asking us, she's saying that her favorite tool is mixing photos together, but she can't get the effect that she wants because they turn out to be too dark or too light. So how can we fix that?
Okay.
Experiment with different blending modes first of all.
Yeah, that's first.
Or you can adjust the lightness or the darkness, right? You can sort of lower brightness or raise the brightness. What else would you say?
Exactly. In darkroom, you can play with all those values, and that should do it. Also, blending modes in darkroom or adjust. You can just play with it and until you get the right result. Maybe you want to send us an image of how does it look.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. I just want to update you guys that I finished erasing. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some galaxy texture. So let's tap in here and then photo, and I have this image already made for this, and then we can change the blending mode to screen, and voila, we already have it and it's almost ready. We just need to erase some parts of this so it makes sense, just to remove the effect a little bit from these areas. I mean, if you like the stars over the character, that's also fine, but in this case I'm going to try to keep it clean. And of course I'm just doing this in a rough way, just very quick for you guys not to wait for so much time, but the more time you spend doing this and being more accurate, the better it will be, of course.
We have a question from Montrell asking if he can make logos with Photofox. So you can definitely make logos with Photofox.
Yes, you can make logos, of course. You can use the elements. You can use...
You'd first want to start with a transparent layer.
Yeah.
And you'd want to use the PNG setting, correct? Or not? The JPEG setting.
Yeah, at the end when you export it and you want to use it for web, for example, or something, you might want to use it as, you're going to export it as a PNG. But it could be that you are doing a logo based on an image or on a photo or something, so you're taking reference, so you can export first the image. I mean, depends how you do it.
But if they don't export it as a JPEG, won't it be a white background on the back?
No, I'm talking when starting to design the logo. And depends how you do it. If you started doing it from an image or something, or you do it from scratch, you can do it with Doodle. You can use Element. You can do stickers. There are so many.
Type.
Yeah, of course, type for that. All right, this is looking pretty interesting. All right, let's tap on the check mark. And now we're gonna add a new layer, a transparent layer, and we're gonna use our new effects, which are called the snappy. Okay, so we're gonna make it a little bit bigger, these stones, and we're gonna start making this composition until it looks good. All right, and you can hide this for you to be more comfortable to work, and you can mix it with a little bit of smaller ones.
Looks good. Very out of space. Also, it's got a lot of depth. It kind of looks like he's behind them, which helps when you add like bigger elements and then smaller ones. It gives really that distance, depth perspective, kind of.
Exactly.
We have a question from Marcos asking if there is a YouTube channel that has all of our tutorials. So yes, that there is a YouTube channel, Enlight Photofox it's called, youtube.com/EnlightPhotofox, and you can check out all of our tutorials there. There's the playlist, and you can see all of them catch up. You can also check out our live sessions. We also upload them there. And
Yeah.
So check it out. And if there's any tutorials that aren't there that you want to see, you should let us know, because we're always looking for ideas.
And they can access also from the backstage to all the videos.
Yeah, you can also...
So here, if you tap here, you can access all the videos.
Right from
here,
within
tutorials, the video. First of all, these are the tutorials that are inside the app.
Yeah.
But then you have the video tutorials, and you can access all of them.
Our Wi-Fi isn't amazing this second, but here
you have all the tutorials, and also you have then the live sessions. So very easy. You don't even have to get out of your app to go and see them. Yeah. That's how awesome it is.
That's how much we care.
Yeah, that's how much we care. So now basically what I'm doing, I'm just merging all the layers, because I'm gonna start adding some final touches, some final filters to it, and then we are ready. So now I've merged everything. We're gonna go to film, and we're gonna choose some cool preset, something that matches with this space surreal trippy look. But of course you can arrange, and you can set your own preset. You can add some grain if you want. You can play with the intensity of the colors, and you can change the texture if you want.
You like things grainy.
I do like grainy. I'm a grainy person.
Yeah, can tell. We have Jonathan is asking us to do a tutorial with the girls crying that we posted. So I actually know what he means.
Oh.
I think he's talking about this photo that we posted on Instagram. We'll show you in a second.
All right.
Maybe we can give you a tip on how to do it.
Okay.
You ready?
I think we are ready. Yes.
All right.
That's it. Now let's upload it to the Instagram.
To the Instagram. If anyone has any last minute questions, feel free to... here. They're already writing captions for us. Good. You're thinking ahead. I like that. Michael Connor. He's saying, take your Photofox creative adventure out of space.
Amazing.
Anyone else have an idea for...
I'm going to give you the honors.
Yeah, okay. In the meantime, you can answer this question. I don't really know what it means. So.
How do make shaped mirror images? Shaped mirror images. You mean like maybe flipping the image and making like a mirror image out of an image? You can do that if that's what you mean. You can do that by flipping on the layers tab, and you can just duplicate the image and then tap flip, the horizontal flip, and then you can just mirror your image. So let me know if this is what you mean, and I can show you also in a second. Oh yeah, that's what you meant. All right, great.
I want to do an emoji.
So Dina Tatum is saying good morning from Tennessee. So good morning to you. And
what else we got?
And Hannah Wolf is saying that I'm so happy to be here at this time. So we are also very happy that you are here, and we are happy that we are here.
Great, so we got it.
Yes.
On Instagram. And by the way, these are people that we follow. Some of them might be you guys. Anyone that we feature on our Instagram, we like to follow and see what they're up to. So these are just some cool people that we've been following.
Yeah.
And this is actually our Instagram. If you're ever looking for inspiration, you can check it out. And besides that, we also started doing these highlight stories. So actually, this is our Photofox Battle highlights. If you guys aren't sure what it is, every Sunday we upload a photo, and then we ask you to take it and create something cool with Photofox. So this was this week's photo, and these are some of the cool things that we actually, some of the cool entries. So we got this one, then we got this one, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh my God.
Did you see this?
That's a very handsome rabbit.
So yeah, stay tuned on Sunday, and we'll be posting another battle, and you guys should definitely enter. You can do hashtag Photofox battle to enter on Instagram, or you can just post under the post on Facebook. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think we're done. If you have any other questions, you can leave them and we'll answer you. You can always reach out to our support team via email or Facebook message. And that's it. Have a good weekend.
Have an awesome weekend.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.